It is currently a gully, taller than me. That's not saying a lot, but at least 5 foot deep, and in some places 5 meters wide. The road doesn't exist, and I've got 6 or more residents who have to drive an hour out of their way through other people's property to get home because they can't access the ford over the river.
And that's supposed to be a council maintained road, is that right?
No, it's council road. It was gazetted in the 1800s. The Bumbalong Road was rebuilt in the 1990s by the person who operated the quarry at the end of the road. I own the quarry, and that was approved by council, and council maintained the road up until about 2016.
And so it's my understanding that the road was in better condition 30, 40 years ago than what it is now.
Well, that portion at the bottom does not exist. It is not a road in any way, shape, or form.
Yet in the 1990s, that road was fine.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I regularly visited out here all the way through the 80s and 90s, and the road was in great condition back then.
That's my view as well. I used to be out here in the 90s as well, and the roads seem to be better then than they are now.
But here on Bumbalong Road, the issue is that the lower portion of the road has actually been abandoned. And as I said, it simply doesn't exist at the moment. And look, I talk about this every chance I can get. Currently, I've been told it's a few $100,000 to fix the lower portion of the road. It needs to be fixed. As I said, it's absolutely untenable that people have to drive an hour or more out of their way to get to their properties because council haven't fixed a road that council destroyed by a failure of quality in their maintenance regime.
And I suppose it's a safety hazard as well, especially if it's wet or it's rainy or it's cold.
Yeah, well, the bigger issue, I can show you the road down the bottom that the people have to drive on to get home. It is diabolically dangerous. It's not a road; it's a track, I guess.